Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this part 30, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm just going to jump into it because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of dialogue happening.
Okay.
It is you again.
You are a marvel, my brilliant female. You are indeed. You have done as I have asked and returned to me with the eggs. Where are they? I'm going to give her Solophane's eggs. So these are the silver dragon's eggs. Yes, they must be. Thank you, Veldrin. You have performed so well. I will go to the temple for the ritual. I expect you to be present for my victory. Go to the temple and meet me, and do not delay, or I shall be most angry. See, again, how come they get to dimension door everywhere? Here I am. Wondering who you I must you be, yes? Servant loyal to the Silver One forever. The Silver One serve you, or her bidding do you, matters it not. Watching you have I been, most interesting a time watching you. Tricky, 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 deceit upon deceit. The Silver One's eggs safe from immediate harm they be. But get them out of the city you must. Closed magically, sealed, the city is. Dead the matron mother, or Agilance's first must be if you leave. If leave you wish to. Once dead the matron mother be, fleeing with the eggs you should. Much anger from priestess there will come. Minutes you have, maybe before reveal your disguises. Quickly, leave you must be. Failing the Silver One if you do, coming to you she will, liking that you will not. Saving eggs you must. To the matron mother's daughter, you must go, waiting in the temple for you she is. Of the essence, time is very. Wishing you luck, I am, manling. I've just realized I really should have gone and rested before doing this whole situation. That was my bad.
Sure thing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It is you again.
You have come. The ritual is about to begin, and my ascension shall be sweet indeed. Let us attend, Veldrin.
Come before me.
Very well. All preparations have been made. It is time for the ritual to begin. In moments the drow will stand supreme, with House Despana first among them. Ensure nothing disturbs my casting. When the demon appears, do not interfere. Mistakes of any of you will earn you a quick death and eternal torment. Now I shall begin. Once again, just waiting. I have come. You have wrestled me from my plain darkling. Have good reason, or I shall take my price in darkling blood. I have good reason, Lord of the Nether Pits. I beseech you to aid the drow cause in their war against our hated surface cousins, to carve their pale flesh. And what manner of tithe would you offer me for such a deed, darkling? What manner of payment warrants my aid? I offer you these, Lord of Fiends, eggs of a silver dragon, a self-righteous creature of light, yours to do with as you please in return for your aid. Foolish darkling, do you think I would be taken by such a simplistic deception? I? What do you mean, O Dark Lord? These are... They are false, darkling. I would take such a tithe were it real, but now you have offended me. Perish, little darkling woman. No, No, Loth, protect your faithful! How dare you call me forth? How dare you tempt me with eggs of hated silver, but then deceive me? I am tempted to raze this city to ashes. Ho, demon! I am the daughter of the one who summoned you, and I have the eggs that you seek. I offer them to you at the tithe. A great joke has been played on you, daughter Darkling. The eggs you hold are also false. What? No, it's Feldrin? Feldrin, what have you done to me? The ball child has murdered you, dark daughter. Most amusing it is. Ha 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 ha. Come now and be murdered. No, I will destroy you, Veldrin. I will find you and eat your beating heart. I will. You are weak, and you shall pay the ultimate penalty amongst the drow, an ignoble death. Chloe has beaten you all. I don't know what ignoble means. Now, it seems there are no actual dragon eggs to be had. A pity. Unless there is a better offer, I shall depart. Gonna remain silent. So be it. Mortals are ever fools. Alright, so I guess we got to get out of here. Oh right, I need to actually stand on them.
Say so.
Wait, hold on. Why is it showing me... Oh, yeah, okay. I was just a bit confused there. Alright, I think we can actually take that armor as well. So apparently we don't have long to get out of this city, so let's just try and make a beeline. If we can get out the door. Good job, guys. Don't mind us, your peeps are dead, but like, it's all good in the hood, you'll be fine. I actually don't even know how long we have to get out of the city.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
But I have been attacked before trying to get out, so let's just see how this goes.
Got it.
I do have to apologize, it was slightly anticlimactic, I know. Alright, so far so good. I'm not seeing any enemies. Yeah, alright, I think we've made it. Bye, peeps. It's been nice knowing you.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Just give
I
me
feel like leaving that city in chaos is totally how the drow would work as well, so... It's all good in the hood.
I'm there.
I see you there.
You return. You have returned victorious. I sense my beautiful eggs on your person. I shall take them and give you the reward I promised. May it serve you well in the time ahead. Ah, but I also promised a safe escape, did I not? One that will lead you nearer Bodhi and Irenicus. I shall transport us there and see you safely away. You might have gone there yourself, but it would have been all the bloodier. It was an honor to serve. May I assume that you will be punishing the drow now? No. They will receive what they deserve from the elves they face. I have seen too much of this evil to continue guarding a peace that does not exist. My last act here will be a few selective deaths, perhaps. A lesson for those responsible for my strife, at least. They will know not to cross my path again. But that is for later. I shall help you as I promised, and then see to my own concerns. Before I take you to the way to the surface, I must transform myself into a more suitable form.
Faster than Chitika fast pass. Oh, yep. It's done. Next time. Something you need?
The way to the surface is clear. Good luck to you.
Well, I mean, technically it's not clear because we've still got to fight our way through all these different areas, but okay. I'm going to... I'm assuming this will turn to dust. Okay. Oh, I'm going to level everyone up just very quickly. She's got two-handed sword, done. Longsword. Nice. Imoen, lucky last. I wonder if I can get them to rest here or if that's going to be too tricky. Because it looks like we have to go through that door. So at the very least they can get all their spells back.
Okay. Yep, gotcha. Just point me in the yeah, not so tough.
That's not right.
Just cancelled everyone's spells there.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the...
There's like an odd sound. Hold on, let's get the spellcaster.
I'll help however I can. Yep. Something you need? Ooh, that'll smart. Just point me in the right... Yep.
I do get a bit annoyed sometimes when I'm casting spells because I was just getting Airy to cast Remove Magic from the little mage situation up here.
Sure thing.
And it took her that long to cast the spell that the mage was dead by the time she even got around to it.
Greetings, adventurers.
The dark enemy is there. Attack! That the forest will never again feel the taint of their step. For Sol de Nessala. Oh, okay. You there, you are not of our enemy's dark design. Get to the surface and report to Elhan immediately. Oh. I picked the wrong door.
Surface flowers can be so stupid. The Seldarine watch over
Flee
us.
this place lest you fall as a casualty of circumstance. Get to the surface and report to Elhan. He will see to your safety. Yep, your friend already said that to us. Okay, alright, that door is not even an option.
Here.
What can I do?
The lack of gold being carried by these drow is so hello. You are not of the drow. Get to the surface before you fall between our foes. Elhan will see to your safety. Yep, that's what everyone's saying. Okay, so I'm assuming the chapter begins when we leave. If we can get through the door.
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been the staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
We shall never surrender the Heartwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you might hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you are not drow. But you travel with one among you. Are you collaborators? Have you betrayed us all to the darkness below? My name is Chloe, and I have fought through the drow to find Irenicus. You know of Irenicus? You will speak to Elhan immediately. He will determine your relationship with the fiend. By all means, if this Elhan can tell me of Irenicus, I am very eager to meet him. Your fate will be decided shortly. You will remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move. You will be watched closely.
The Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
Welcome. Yes, welcome. I'll have you know I do not trust you. I have no reason to trust you. I do not feel that I have to trust you. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. So, with that admission out of the way, are you going to tell me what this is all about? No, I am not. I merely came to look at you. You arrived from the depths, and I wished to see if the darkness was in your eyes. I am undecided. Elhan will see to you. He will make sure you are comfortable and that you reveal what you must of yourself. He is experienced, and he has knowledge of the enemy. Mind that you obey him, regardless of your intent. If you attack any of my elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. We are Legion, rest assured. Okay.
Well, I thank you for coming.
Thank you for proving friendly. I was not looking forward to another fight. Well, yes, I am here to determine exactly what it is you were looking for. A battle may yet be warranted. I shall keep this brief, as I have little time to waste on you. A few questions are all I need regardless. Ask what you will. I have nothing to hide from you. I will ask some things of you, and you will speak what you know. My sages will detect any falsehood. They are very good at that sort of thing. They will pay close attention to your next statement, especially since you are already damned for having a drow traveling with you. Now then, something simple and direct to begin with. You emerge from the home of the drow. Were you fleeing, or are you in league with them? I was fleeing their dark realm. Truth? I concur, truth. A truth? Well, a good start. You are currently not an ally of the drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then, that you may know something of. Irenicus, do you know him? I battled my way through the Underdark seeking his black heart. Yes, I know him. Absolute truth. No doubt at all on both answers. Well, that is something reassuring. Your bloodlust certainly illustrates your true feelings about him. This has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are, we are on the same side in this instance at least. It is as I told you. Why wouldn't you believe me to begin with? You are certainly less of a threat than I first imagined, but do not think you are welcome yet. This area is still at risk, and I will not take chances. Especially since there is still the matter of the drow you bring with you. I will return to her later, rest assured. For now, I will apprise you of the situation, and you will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warmer welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest of emotions wherever he trod. He has stepped beyond all bounds of decency, and our very city is under the weight of his thumb. Soldanessala is simply gone. Irenicus is the most vile villains if he dared destroy a whole city. I can't believe that, and I have believed some amazing things, let me tell you. It has only been concealed, but we cannot penetrate the magics that have hidden it. We are forced to remain here, pestered by drow while supplies falter. Drow that were incited by Irenicus and the bargains he made in the Underdark. Truth. Yes, she knows much of this. It would seem your travels have given you quite a bit of insight into the plans Irenicus has made. I wonder if you might be of service to us. Possibly, but only if you call off your little sages. I have proven trustworthy. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Classically speaking, this might make you our friend. And even if you are not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He is untouchable, save for one possibility. Within the temple was an artifact of great power, the Rin Lanthorn. It is an ancient lantern etched with the oldest of ruins. The Lanthorn is attuned to our elven nation, and no magic can bar its return to the elven lands. We could simply walk to Soldanessala if we had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the drow. Obviously it was a servant of Irenicus capitalizing on the chaos of the battle. We have not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best efforts of our sages. It makes me think the Lanthorn is no longer in elven territory. It must have been Bodhi. Only she would have been trusted with such a thing. Truth! Stop that already! You may know more than we about this situation after all. I propose we exchange our services. I have reservations about this. Why does Irenicus hate you and your city? I cannot say more than I have. Perhaps if I had access to the city I would have insight, but as it stands, I am in the same situation you are. The attack came without warning, born in the mind of a human we did not know. This was not in the realm of possibility, and it remains as such. He has dealt with drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be spit and spoken of as rarely as possible. He is all that elves are not. If you know how to find the treacherous servant of this fiend, I suggest that you do it. You seek Irenicus, we seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the Lanthorn, seek out elven lands in whatever location you think an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then will we reach this man. I will need supplies, and I might need help facing Bodhi. We cannot march on human territory. As great as our problems are, they would only get worse if we appeared to be sending agents into cities of arm. Boo does not favor the odds, but I have no doubt we will succeed. You have traveled extensively. Return to the groups you have already encountered and ask their aid. I am sure you will find some among them to help you. They need not know the nature of the emergency, only that a great evil must be routed. The less who know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Can you help with special supplies? Holy water and stakes come to mind. I have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those wronged. that wronged the temple. The wrath of the Seldarine is in each vial. It sounds as though you know the nature of the creature you must face. Your service is now doubly appreciated. I'm sure it is. I'll set out immediately. We have talked long. I will make sure the guards know you are free to come and go. Unfortunately, I must bring up a final point of contention. I said I would return to the Drow, and now is the time. I will not allow her to accompany you. I was wondering when you would give voice to the looks you have been giving me all eve. Poor Elhan, hating me so. You are an unhealthy risk. I will not allow it. I cannot do this without the group I'm familiar with. She must go with me. Very well. There is one way that I will allow her to partake in our plans. She must first swear loyalty to you and your cause, Chloe. Boo would have sensed any treachery long ago. She fights well with us. Bah! Such a statement is unnecessary. I am loyal, but if it will help your doubts, I do swear my loyalty to this cause. And she must agree to a geese. That is the only way. Your distrust is such that you require magical bonds to ensure I commit no treachery. I wonder if the Drow are the only elves with darkened hearts. Such talk does not endear me to you. Do you agree or do you not? Very well. Have your spells cast and secure my will to the task. I imagine spitting on you for the indignity will be restricted as well. A pity. With the casting of this spell, all my doubts is removed. Viconia, you are bound to the task, and I fear no treachery. Let death be the threat if I am wrong. Chloe, I wish you well with your goals. Or Solder Nessala depends upon your success. Holy heckin' mess, that was a lot of conversation, and I'm just looking at the time. And even just in all of that, it's almost a half-hour video. That is crazy. Alright, but we're all good in the hood. We can't rest here, hilariously. I think I've tried that in the past and all the elves have turned on me, so I'll end this video here and then we can sort of travel elsewhere and sort of rest and figure out spells and jank. So thank you all for watching, whoever has been. As always, I greatly appreciate it. And on that note, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye!